Hello, and welcome to Journal with Me, Wellness and Healing Practices of Wellside Retreats. Happy Thanksgiving. So glad to be here with you today. I'm Kathy Hampton of Wellside Retreats and Wellness and Healing Practices. and I help Black women move away from what's no longer serving them and help them to get to a place to find fulfillment and happiness. And today I want to give thanks for this community of journalers, sister journalers, and hope that you all are all celebrating gratitude today in whatever form that you choose to do so. Um, Welcome to anyone who is seeing this for the very first time. This is a community of journalers in a virtual format, of course, on YouTube. We spend time together um, in the practice of journaling. So, welcome. I am really okay. Probably shouldn't have put a lozenge in my mouth. This is the first time that I've spoken this morning, also. I appreciate your patience. Hello, Catherine Mohammed. Thank you for joining me today. I'm okay. One moment. If this is the first time you've seen Journal with Me, thank you for joining us. I normally am not this congested and have been experiencing some sinusitis, but I am really okay. Um, Today, we're going to spend time just checking in to see how we're doing on this day right now, besides me being a little congested. How are you doing? How are you feeling? What can you give thanks for? Or are you feeling that you can't give thanks? Whatever the case may be, just check in, see how you're doing today. I actually woke up very peaceful. It's a sunny day here. I'm feeling hopeful and content. How are you doing? And why are you feeling the way you're feeling? That's a deeper dive into introspection and um, the introspection is a way that you go inside and check on how you're doing. My peace, thanks for joining us today. I am really doing well. I really am. It's funny when you live alone and you don't talk to someone until you do, you can go around not speaking and not know what it takes to actually speak. Your vocal cords need to be clear. Your sinuses evidently need to be clear. And so it's like, I guess, singers have to prepare in order to sing. I need to prepare before I start talking, do some vocal exercises. But I am okay today. So how are you doing? Catherine says that she's grateful the people in my life and all that I have, the good and the not so good. I'm grateful for this safe place to share. Thank you. Thank you, Catherine, my friend. Appreciate you. Um, yeah, we have a lot that we can be grateful for, and some things that we're grateful that we don't have to encounter. And sometimes we realize how blessed we are by just taking an account or just realizing kind of the small things that may not have seemed small once upon a time and caused some problems, but we are doing better as time passes. So that's something to be grateful for, I believe. Yeah. So let's spend some time getting ready to open ourselves up to journaling. Um, Again, if you're seeing this on the replay, um, I want you to comment and let us know how you're doing on this holiday in the United States of Thanksgiving. Um, Let us know how you're feeling and what you have maybe planned for the day. So let's spend some time with a short meditation or some breathing, some breath work to open us up, calmer spirits. I'm going to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. I may not fully do this exercise with you, but I will guide you. Okay. You might want to sit up straight. If you're laying down, you want to lay totally down. And your head laying down on the bed or the sofa. If you're sitting up, make sure you're sitting up pretty straight. You can put your shoulders back to straighten you up even more. Allow the air to be able to pass up and out. Okay. Or in and then out of your mouth. Okay. We're going to inhale through the nose for 3 rounds and exhale as well out of the mouth. You can close your eyes, lower your gaze. Okay, if you don't want to completely shut your eyes, I'll be looking inward. You can place your hands on your knees gently in the receiving position with your palms up. And let's go. Let's inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Maybe setting an intention for yourself. Okay. What do you plan on getting from this session today? Inhaling through the nose, holding it maybe at the top, and then exhaling through the mouth with a sigh. Let's inhale love and thanksgiving through the nose, holding it, and exhaling love, thanksgiving, gratitude through the mouth. Sitting here and getting accustomed to our breath, our own breath, the inhale and the exhale, the gentle movement of the chest rising and falling, the intentions that we have for today, right now, this moment. The thoughtfulness that we will use in our practice of journaling, prayers that we may pray, or the meditations that we may sit and be still with, minimizing the amount of thoughts that distract us from being peaceful. Now, gently opening the eyes, raising the gaze, looking around at the familiar things in your room and your space, bringing us back home. Okay. For those coming in to journal with me, I appreciate you for coming back. Abba, thank you for coming and joining us today. Yes, thank you for being here. And I am well, thank you. Had a number of people contact me, um, and I contacted them to let them know that I was feeling well, just a little tired, and I think had some triggers to my sinuses that cause not inflammation, but the phlegm and the whole sinus thing. It's a whole ordeal. I'm fine, thank you. And my piece says she's grateful for the genuine friendships, for kind support, and for those individuals that hold a safe space for me. I'm blessed. That's right. I can say ditto to that. Thank you for sharing. And I appreciate you, Catherine, Abba, and my piece for being part of this community and spending time with me. I really do. Um, so, if you are someone who isn't sure about this journaling thing, I encourage you to try it out. It is, I'm grateful for the practice. It has really helped me to uncover things that were hidden from myself. Once I started journaling, I found that the words that came out of me through my writing, my form of communication, um, I was able to see what I desired, see what I was frustrated about, discovered things that I wanted for myself, and helped me to organize myself as well, gain clarity and structure for my life. And It's been quite some time since I started journaling, and wanted to share this with others. So if you, even if your form of documentation is through painting or drawing or doodling or coloring or just short notes, um, consider consider this. We spend 15 minutes journaling, and if you don't want to journal and just need a quiet space to be in, this is also a space for that. Just sitting still, um, in meditation or prayer, or just being still. Okay, you can spend this time to do that. We will be having reflection after this, and because it's Thursday and it's Thanksgiving, Day of Gratitude, we'll be affirming ourselves by using um, powerful, positive statements about ourselves, the self care that we need as individuals, affirmation for who we are in a positive way, in a good way, and it's a special day every day, but today, um, the practice or the celebration of thanks is it kind of cements a lot of that for ourselves, including ourselves, not just others that we care about, but ourselves. I started writing a post that I haven't shared yet, but I thought about all the friends and all the people and the things that I'm doing, but I didn't talk about myself. And I have to go back and do that, right? Because we have to be thankful for us experiencing this life, this the ability to experience what we have, right? And how we have really made it through, because we have made it through. We have done so much by gifts that we've been given, the abundance that we have within us. It's really a great thing. Abba shares that um, she's blessed with love of family and grateful for my daughter being home for a few days. That's wonderful. It's a beautiful thing when you have family who comes back home and you get to enjoy them. Yes. And you happen to be the great mother of that great daughter. So that's a beautiful thing. Hello, Kim S. Thank you for joining us. Glad to see you. No, you're not late. You're right on time. You are right on time. I'm glad to have you here, Kimberly S. Thank you so much. So I'm getting ready to set the timer for 15 minutes. Get comfortable. It's Thanksgiving. I'm in my comfy sweater. I got this sweater. This is a new sweater just because it looked comfy. It reminded me of comfort. And I wear it just like that. It's like a security blanket. So, um, and I'm grateful to have it. So I'm going to pull up our insight uh, timer, which is the uh, Ambu Sound Bowl we get started with, okay? And then we start with the Ambu Sound Bowl, and then 15 minutes later we hear the Sakya Bowl, and that is when our time for journaling is up. And I wish you a great journaling, prayer, meditation, stillness. 15 minutes. Our session begins right now. Our 15 minutes is up, according to Sakya, the Sakya sound bowl. Please continue writing or finishing your meditation prayer. Embrace the peace that you've created for yourself. And you can put me on mute, like. So my reflections really had to do with gratitude, friendship, and peace. Um, and nothing really new for today, but been giving quite a bit of thought about what peace really means, um, and how we can find wellness in peace, and how we heal from past trauma or chaos or all the dis-ease that we may have been um, we may have experienced. And yeah, I've been writing a lot about that in the books that I am writing, um, the memoirs that I'm writing, and how life has happened, and I have found certain levels of peace, and that with that I'm grateful for, um, and finding my way back to trust, because without trust sometimes you don't have peace. So because there's still chaos going on in your mind, um, but if you can find what your definition of peace is, maybe that's a part of your healing. I'm not sure about that, but that's what I have found for myself. I don't know how that works for someone else, but we are individually, collectively, nationally, and globally dealing with lots of chaos, and sometimes we subject ourselves to the chaos in in reading the news or experiencing news reports or other types of news or um, information that comes to us. And for some time, I did not engage in listening to news, no matter who was reporting it. But in the last maybe 2 months now, I engaged in it to be informed, right? And what I know is that it's peace won't come to me unless I kind of minimize a lot of the chaos that's out there. And I hope that you can do that for yourselves. Minimize as much as possible the chaos and the agitation, and um, let someone tell you, someone you know, you know and you trust, to tell you the information if if you want to even hear it. So peace to me is like a fresh breath. It's no distractions. Because when you get distracted, get thrown off course, right? You stop doing things, you 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 don't move forward for a little while, or you get turned around. Peace is openness. It's calm, it's quiet. It's even aloneness, being alone, but not lonely, right? There's no chaos when there's peace, and there's no violence when there's peace. Um, Hopefully, we can move through this day um, right now with peacefulness, right? One one moment at a time, and if we can take it one moment at a time, we won't feel the anxiety. Just hold on to it. Hold on to the joy. Hold on to the peace. And each moment we can. Um, those are my reflections, and the most important, I believe, for this season is the peacefulness that we can try to hold on to. Um, and knowing that healing takes time, um, but we have time, right? We have to use it wisely. You know, um, if we don't, through our healing, and healing takes, there are many forms of healing, right? Healing practices or healing in general. We can customize that for ourselves. Um, and that's what I'm working toward. I'm working toward sharing potential healing practices that may be helpful to you, for myself, um, and those are my reflections today. Um, my affirmations are about being confident. I am confident. At one time, I doubted myself, but now, through my experience and trust in myself, I am confident. Um, Earlier in life, I felt very confident. Then something happened around the 25, 30 years of age area. I wasn't feeling so confident. And I carried on through through years. I think I appeared confident, right? But um, wasn't inside, and that had to do with you know lapses of distrust, lapses of disappointment, that you know um, the outside elements. that, but over time, uh, trust will come back. I'm starting to trust more of myself, because you have only yourself quite often to trust, because you're you are the only you, right? You have to have a sense of confidence in yourself, right? So um, the introspection that you do when you are still, you have to really trust in yourself, um, in order to see uh, positive changes in your life. You really do. It's all within us. The other affirmation I wrote today is I am abundantly blessed with imagination, ideas, skills, and a vision for myself. I'm abundantly blessed. So I have abundance. There's an abundance of stuff in me that can produce more. um, and in order for me to produce more for myself, I have to be confident. So the two kind of go hand in hand. So those were my positive, powerful statements about myself. I ask you, what are your positive, powerful statements about yourself? If you haven't had the opportunity to write something down or to put something in your mind about yourself, and um, that's a positive, powerful statement, I invite you to do so. It's just a sentence or two. And yeah, I'll be quiet for a sentence or two so that you can write that down. Okay. I hope that you've been able to come up with your own, very own personalized statement, positive, powerful statement about yourself for today, Thursday, Affirmation Thursday, on this Thanksgiving. Um, for those who are seeing this in the replay, or for those who are not engaged in the comments, please leave a comment if you'd like. Um, and let us know how you are, how you're doing. If you have a question for me, please do so. Please like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so that you're made aware of the videos that I I upload. I recently um, uploaded a video called Relocation Mindset, and it's the first it's actually Relocation Mindset is a series of videos that I will be uploading regarding anyone who's moving. It's a big hot topic, moving outside of the United States. And I don't speak toward finances or money, or um, because I'm not an expert, but I am expert, I believe, or experienced. I have my PhD, my Doctor of Experience in mindfulness, and wellness, even um, mental health issues. So I plan on providing some tips on pre and post relocation, move abroad, um, maybe even some travel. Although my travel experience is not as in depth as many travelers, I do know what has helped me um, as I have traveled even through greatly throughout the United States, but also my travel through um, parts of Europe and Mexico. So, and the more that I travel here in Portugal, um, more more comes to me about being mindful, maintaining a clear mind, maintaining um, my mental health and wellness. So, glass half full. Thank you for joining us. And Marissa, if I didn't say hello to you, good morning to you as well. Great to have you here with us, and great to have you here, glass half full. So, um, I have the affirmation card deck, Dear Self cards, and Abba, would you be so happy to um, put a number in the comments as from one number from 1 to 50, and we'll see what happens today when we affirm ourselves, right? In glass half full, if you are able to place a number between 1 and 50 in the comment, I'd appreciate it. And Kim S, can you also put a number in the comments if you're still here? Hopefully, you guys are still here. Actually, everybody, put a number in it. Anybody who's engaging in the comments, if you so choose, please put a number. We may have some repeat numbers, but okay. Abba 7, glass half full 50, Kim 25. Thank you. Marissa 12. Okay, I like it. Abba 7. Yeah. Let's see if I can find these. Oh, 15. Okay, Catherine. Thank you. Dorothy. Hi, Dorothy. 44. Sunny L. Hello. 48. Okay. Okay. My piece, can you put another number in? Sunny beat you on 48. Oh, looking for these is another thing. Hmm. There we go. Okay. 40. Yesterday, I went into I don't know what kind of store this is here, but just taking my walks, getting lost. I went on a different street. You can find something new on every street. And I guess they sold like figurines, the Jesus, the Christ, Madonnas. They had prayer beads, had tarot cards, and there was a set of tarot cards that had it was like African tarot cards or black tarot cards. I went into the store and I was looking through the window, and I didn't see them in the window. I mean, in the store, but they had so many different tarot cards, and I don't read tarot cards, but tarot cards have been out for forever, centuries. And I've just found it really, really interesting how there was just a set for Black people. There was a Black woman on the front. So they had in every faith. It was Buddha, it was Christianity, it was every figurine you could imagine, even Santa Claus, of course. But I found it to be really interesting store. I ended up buying a beautiful um, silver incense holder that had an elephant on it. It has a little tiny elephant. And, but I wanted to stick around and they had different types of oils. There was even different kinds. There was holy water. It was, I guess, I don't know what you call that kind of a store. And because of my limited Portuguese, I didn't even spend the time trying to translate the what was on the window. So I was just very curious. I'm going to call it a curiosity store because I was so curious to um, get in there and look around. In fact, I plan on making another field trip just to see what more they have in there. Um, hello, Dorothy. Um, I said, yeah, hi, Dorothy. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining us. I think you're new, unless you've come before and I just don't remember. Welcome. And hi, Dee. Good morning to you. You can put a number in the comments, and I'm going to read the Dear Affirmation cards. And you know, I'll have to go back to the store to see if they have affirmation cards or tarot cards or that I can use. I don't know too much about tarot, reading tarot cards. Um, so, um, but yeah, and as I'm going through these cards, looking for the numbers um, that came to mind. And does anyone have any experience with tarot cards? A friend of mine's mother used to read tarot cards to my mother. They would get around and talk about what the cards meant for them. And I found it interesting then, but never really asked questions or anything. And she was pretty good at reading them and reading poems. So, um, I, when you're younger, you're told not to ask questions of adults sometimes or church. So certain times I asked questions and certain times I didn't. And yeah, I didn't ask about those tarot cards. Probably because I just didn't understand them, didn't know what to ask. But I do know about our emotions and our feelings and our yeah, I do know this. I do know about this. Okay, I've found some of them. I'll have to go back and look through for some more. So um, let's read 44. Dorothy chose 44. And oh, okay. All right, Abba. Your daughter is an excellent tarot reader. Awesome. That's cool. So does she read your card? Did you read cards at a certain time? I mean, do you guys get together and read? This is interesting. I always think that they're interesting. I'm a curious person, so yeah. So number 44, Dorothy asked for that card, and that card is pleasure. It says, Dear self, I am excited to get to know you better. You are an ever evolving life force, and it's been a pleasure watching you expand and become a better version of you. I look forward to observing your future growth. Self, I promise to remind you of the many delightful ways that you shine. You are blank and you are blank. Self, you are remarkable. Pleasure. Well, that's that card. Pleasure, number 44, Dorothy. And you fill in the blanks. You are what and you are what? Self, you are remarkable. So it talks about pleasure, expanding in a way that you expand and become a better version of you. I look forward to observe your future growth. So it doesn't really talk about pleasure as an affirmation to me, but what is pleasure to you? What is pleasure to you, and how can you affirm pleasure using pleasure for yourself? That would be interesting. If you could do that, maybe um, I know that I find I am a, if I were to use that, I would say I'm a pleasurable person because I enjoy being around pleasant environments. Yeah, pleasant environments that brings me pleasure. And I seek pleasure for myself, right? Pleasant, pleasing environments. Yeah, that's how I would do it. But that is something for you to write. Yeah. So did someone, let's see. No one picked 49. Let's see. Someone's picked 46, I think. Am I imagining this? My piece, 46. Communicate. Sometimes I struggle to communicate with the people I care about. This is a really important card. This communication is everything. Sometimes I struggle to communicate with the people I care about. I wish they could see that I blank. I want them to know that I blank. I wish they could understand that I what? Fill in the blank. Communicate. Communication is key. And we want to get good at communication. We want to affirm ourselves as being great communicators, right? It's difficult because on the other side of the communication, people have to be open enough to hear what you're saying, right? Or they have their own way of communicating that doesn't allow for you to communicate, to be willing to speak because of or to provide information about how you're feeling or your emotions or your thoughts or your ideas. So communication is really important. Really good card for us to ponder about effective communication, especially when we're thinking about wellness and healing. We have to feel open enough to communicate. We have to be confident in ourselves to be able to communicate. Um, we also have to be willing to receive what someone is saying, but then the interaction or the transaction, right, has to be free flowing, and that's where communication becomes problematic when we can't freely speak or transact. our information. Yeah, really important. So, how would you use that in an affirmation for yourself? Right? These cards actually bring up the topics, but don't necessarily provide a full affirmation, right? Someone picked 15. Catherine chose 15. Reflect. Reflect. This is a good moment to reflect on my life. I felt so proud of myself when I blank. The funniest moment for me in recent memory was when blank. I remember feeling so excited for blank. My happiest moment to date was blank. Reflect. When we reflect, we're thinking backwards quite often, or just a few moments ago on what happened just a moment ago. What reflection do you have of, or what moments can you reflect upon where you felt proud, right? What was the funniest moment in recent memory? What excited you most recently? And what was the happiest moment you can remember to date? Reflection. I can easily reflect on these things. That would be positive, a positive, powerful statement about reflection. It's a good one. A lot of times our mind always tends to go through to maybe, sometimes memories that we don't really want to reflect on. We don't want to remember. But what are the positive, powerful moments that you've had to reflect on? I can think of so many. I can think of so many. And the more in fact, today is a great day because I can remember some really good memories of Thanksgiving, this holiday, Thanksgiving. If I sit and think about that, if I the memories of Thanksgiving have been really fun. It's a good day, especially when you have a group of people coming together and everybody's on accord, right, with one another. Um, in my family, we tended to fix a good meal, and then everyone would have something that when the kids started to cook, everyone would prepare something. After dinner, of course, you would we would find something to watch on television that everyone agreed upon, and it was no fail that that I would be the first one sleep on a movie that I wanted to see after cooking so much, getting up early, baking sweet potato pies, or going to bed late after preparing for the day, you know. And of course, I have a terrible snore. So they would basically send me to to bed. But those are some of the funny memories that I have. Um, Let me pull some more cards here. So that was 15, 46, 44. See if we can find 12. There is 12. Journey. Marissa chose 12. Journey. My path is unique. Rather than envying other people's journeys, I am focused on my own. I am carefully moving forward one step at a time. I understand that defining my path sometimes means changing directions or turning back in order to move forward. Right now, in my journey, I am, Marissa, you fill in the blank. I am feeling open minded and flexible about what may come next. Awesome. It's a great card. I think it's a great card, Marissa, for you. My path is unique. Rather than envying other people's journeys, I am focused on my own. I am carefully moving forward one step at a time. I understand that defining my path sometimes means changing directions or turning back in order to move forward. Right now in my journey, I am blank. I'm feeling open minded and flexible about what may come next. This card is good for everyone. If you can fill in the blank, journey. Very good. I hope that resonates with you all. Okay, let's see if we can find more cards that ready. Number 50, glass half full. Okay, ready. I am ready for everything that is ready for me. I am waiting patiently and I feel at ease. I value the stability that perfect timing provides. I am resisting the urge to force blank to happen before it is ready. Instead, I am focusing my attention on things that are ready for me. Awesome. Awesome. Ready. Being ready for whatever comes your way. It means having a peace about you that, you know, I'm not going to let that bother me. I'm not going to let the distraction hamper me. I'm ready for whatever comes my way. Yes, I love it. Yeah. All right. You ready? Glass half full. I hope you're ready. Get ready. We all need to get ready. That means have a mind of, whatever comes my way, I will be able to pivot. I'll be able to move around. I'll be able to get back on my journey, as Marissa's card states, that you have something in mind for your journey, right? In my journey, I am what? Are you ready? Ready. That's a good one. All right, let's see. Um, okay, Kim, did we pick 25 yet? I don't think we did. Let me find 25. Okay, we got 47. Nope, no 47. Ready? You ready? All right. Your daughter picks 33. Okay, Ava. I'm gonna. She picks a card a day and takes reading by appointment. Oh, awesome! I need her information. That's awesome. I like that. Let's see. Oh, there are so many cards in this deck that I'm having a time. Okay, 7. Abba picked 7. I found 7. Okay. Present. Staying mentally present is crucial for my emotional clarity. All right. What happens tomorrow will happen tomorrow. Right now, I am blank. And there's nothing more important than pouring my entire focus into this present, being present. Staying mentally present is crucial for my emotional clarity. What happens tomorrow will happen tomorrow. Right now, I am blank. And there's nothing more important than pouring my entire focus into this. I like that. Being present right now, being happy now, being present, being, yeah, your best self right now, right? Pouring into what matters now. Absolutely. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Let's see. We're going to look for what numbers here. Did we pick 48 yet? Nope, I don't think so. There's 48. All right. Here's 48 over here. I put it to the side. 48. Explore. All right. That's for Sunny L. All right. Explore. I understand that trying new things is the key to creating a more exciting life. I want more new experiences. I want to try blank. I want to find more hobbies. I want to meet new people. I am free to explore more and learn about what interests me. All right, explore. I call it being nosy, allowing yourself to be nosy. Experience new things. You have to have a sense of curiosity to open yourself up to newness. I believe, especially if you are of a certain age and have not allowed yourself to move out into the world to see new things. And I'll be talking about that, about relocation, exploring, moving away from what is no longer serving you and exploring the possibilities of what there is for you in the world. It's a big world, but it's very small in some senses. You're going to find that you resonate with other people easier than you think that you will. Other places that you go to through exploration, you can find new hobbies, meet new people, and maybe the people that you just may need to be with. You never know. You never know. All right. So far, we've picked some really good ones. There's more to come. Let me see which ones I have chosen. 48, explore, 7, present, 50, ready, 12, journey, 15, reflect, 46, communicate, 44, pleasure. We have to pick 45. No, let's see. I think 45, 44, and let's see, 33. 33. Wow, the universe wanted to remind me of that. You missed 25. Okay. 25, I'm on it. 25 and 33. So these are exciting cards today to me. And let's see, we can find 45, 33. Let's see, 25. I found 25. Let's find 33. Did someone pick 45? I keep on thinking that. 33. Hmm. All right. I know haven't missed this card either because I don't think anyone has this deck. How about I can't refer to you for this one? um, Probably somewhere in here. Huh. I don't know how these things get misplaced. 33. I got 33. All right. 25 is healing. 25 is healing. All right, Kim? All right. Healing is not a destination. I just wrote this. I just wrote this affirmation. Healing is not a destination. It's a feeling that comes and goes. Any moment, I can feel secure or I can feel triggered by past experiences. It's important to give myself grace and patience, knowing that my feelings about blank are ever evolving. Healing does not mean that memories won't affect me or that I won't be triggered. Healing changes the way situations affect me. With time and self exploration, pain can transform into indifference, understanding, and perhaps even joy. Hold on tight to the joy, right? Healing is 25, right? Healing, yes. Healing takes time, right? You go through stages. And this is really good. It's a feeling that comes and it goes. That's that breath of air, the expansion that you might feel, or the pain subsides, you know, the scar starts to fade, right? Um, Pain can transform into indifference, understanding, and perhaps even joy. So that's good. That's a good one. Healing, right? And then we have, let's see, I got a message from my assistant. she, she got it. Time. I have it. You have that deck too. Time. That was my assistant Abba who helps me with the cards when I can't find them. 33. Thank you. Thank you, Abba. That was too funny. This is for Abba's daughter. All right. Abba's daughter, 33. It's not too old. I'm not too old to blank. It's never too late for me to blank. My timing will look entirely different than the next person's because my path is determined by what I desire, how I learn, and how I feel. Time. Yes, time. Very important. We are not too old to blank. It's never too late for you to blank. My timing will look differently than the next person's because my path is determined by what I desire, how I learn, and how I feel. So, Abba, your daughter has chosen a great number for time because yeah, sometimes we feel like time has moved away from me. We can't catch up. We're always trying to catch up. Well, we have to use the time that we have, right? You can't go back and put it in the bank. It's you know you just have to deal with time now. It's how we use time, right? It's how we use the time that we have, and we need to use it. We don't need to stand still and let it pass us by. Um, no matter what, no matter what, we need to rest, but we need to and use that time to rest and to use it to activate ourselves, right? Use time to put ourselves in a better place. Yeah, I love it. Great card. Yeah. Yeah. Sunny says, love it. Abba's got my back. Yeah. Abba has the cards too. And now, and now I know we know her daughter is a tarot reader. Maybe I need. Yeah, Adrian, thank you, Abba's daughter, Adrian. Hello and welcome. Adrian, would you like to pick a number between 1 and 50, which some have been chosen already, but if you've been here with us, maybe you can pick a card for yourself. So I think we've chosen them all. If I didn't, please remind me. It's been a great day with you. I hope that you can affirm yourself in the most positive way. Um, yeah, as we move into this this season, you know. Oh, you were 33? Oh, I'm the daughter. Oh, okay. Adrian, that's a pretty name. Thank you, Adrian, for helping us out. I appreciate you and hope that you maybe come in and pull a card for us uh, um, on some time. I would appreciate that. That would be great. This has been so good. Adrian, and are all your children names beginning with the A, as in A for Abba? Yeah, I live in a family of K's. So and K's and E's. Yeah, a lot of E's in our family too. So it's been a great day, a great day of gratitude. I'm so grateful for you. I want to thank all of you, all of my friends in this community, this little community of journaling sisters, um, for spending time with me on Tuesday and Thursday, but spending time for yourself also. I hope that it's been helpful to you. That's the purpose, is to be helpful to you. Um, that the practice of journaling in particular is one that can bring forth some clarity, some reflection, some organization. Um, it's been, I believe, over a year now that I've been doing Journal with Me, finally moving into expressing myself and presenting to you the practice of yoga and other somatic healing practices that I'm currently learning, um, as well as other forms. There are many forms of yoga, just as other somatic or body work healing practices that I hope to introduce to you, if not me, through other people, um, because we all heal differently. The card on healing is, and the card on time. All of these cards are journey, um, are have to do with healing and and wellness. But with respect to healing, um, learning how to move forward with from past experiences that have maybe harmed or hurt or um, put us in a bad way in our on our journey, that we may still be feeling the pains from, or the yeah, but there is hope for us, there's time for us. It's how you choose to think about um, your 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 experiences that can transform you. we can be transformed, right? And I want to thank you for coming to share your um, how you're feeling, your emotions, because when we can share those things, sometimes even with ourselves, we can make change for ourselves. And that's what it's all really about. That's what it's really about, making change, transformational change for ourselves. That's what Kathy Hampton Wellness and Healing is all about. That's what the Wellside retreats are all about. It's really about you and me helping you either through coaching or through this channel to make transformational change um, for yourself, even if it's in the slightest movement. That is what it's really about. And I wish you a great day of gratitude. Um, all that's needed to express gratitude are two words: thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you can say those all day long, every day, you'll be in the best of moods and the best, yeah, the best of moods, and sun will shine on you, even on the cloudiest days, if you can just reach into your back pocket and pull out some gratitude. All right. Well, I love you. I want to thank you for joining me today. And yeah, yes, we can be transformed. Yes, absolutely, Marissa. We can be transformed. We can heal. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, Thank you for this space. Oh, you are so welcome, Adrian. Thank you for joining us and spending time with for my mother, and happy Thanksgiving. Yes, we love your mother. I love your mother. Dorothy, thank you. Thank you, Kathy. This was my first time joining live. Okay. I woke up with very specific intuitive guidance to join you today. All right. I love that presence. I was curious to find out why, and I'm so glad I did. I needed this today. Well, we needed you here with us. All right. Yeah. That's what it's all about. We find a lot of synchronicity here in this space. I don't I won't say that I try to understand why. All it's that I know. And I think it has to do with um, just good vibrations. We touch and agree virtually, right? When you touch and agree virtually, uh, the force of goodness, right, is collective, and we all feel it, no matter where we are, no matter who we are. It's always uplifting in most cases. When I can be here on point and be, um, you know, yeah, a part of this, then everyone else can also. And that is what happens when you have like minded people together. Yeah. So I will see you all. Hi, Elle. I missed you. Hi, Elle. Good to see you. I'm so happy to be here with you too. You have a wonderful day, and we'll be in touch on next Tuesday. After, don't eat too much. Space it out. I'll be eating a simple meal today. I have no idea what. I really, I really don't know, but I have a lot of food in my refrigerator. And I will make a meal of it. I'm blessed to have it. So take care. Much love to you. Much love to you. And thank you. Thank you.